So I am coming to you really excited, trying to figure out what it is I actually want to talk to you about today, because there are just so many things that have been going on that have been contributing to my bold factor and to my glow up, as I think I might start calling it. And I am trying to figure out like what's the best thing to share. Honestly, I just feel like everything needs to be shared. But one of the things that has had an immediate impact on my mood, I'm going to say, is creating a nighttime routine. In recent months, I've been having issues with sleeping on time or getting a full night's sleep, like not waking up in the middle of the night, just making sure that I'm well rested in general. And part of that is because I got a puppy with my boyfriend a couple of months ago, almost 8 or 9 months at this point, I think. And he likes to sleep with us, and our bed isn't massive, and he always feels like he needs to like be leaning against me, and then he ends up getting in my space. Like if I'm sleeping in a fetal position, he's going to sleep in like the crook of my leg. So it's hard for me to like move in the middle of the night without waking up to like move him away, or just being conscious enough to realize that I can't just like turn over and go back to sleep. But in any case, it was very important for me to address that, because sleep is so important. Your mind is working on any issues that you have in your life at that point, and I just felt like I wasn't really doing myself justice in the sleep department. So I came up with a little routine. I didn't really like read it anywhere. It just happened to be a couple of things that I found to be important to me that I wanted to make sure I got done at the end of every day. And I've noticed I have been sleeping better. Like Timon, my dog, will still wake me up, but I find it much easier to go right back to sleep. And I find that I've been having more sound sleeps, and I feel like I'm just in a better mood. Like I might still want to like roll over in the morning and I get up immediately. I don't think that is going to change necessarily, but I do feel like I've gotten significantly better sleep since I started this routine. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I like to start with the mood of the room. So we have Philips Hue light bulbs. And what I do is once it gets to a certain time of the night, I'll dim them down further so I still have light in the room, but it's not like extremely bright to want to like keep me up. So I start with that. And then I give myself like 5 to 10 minutes of meditation, which if you've watched some past videos, you know that I only recently started meditating. But I have found that I'm getting better at it, quote unquote. And I do feel like my mind can separate and relax a little bit more than it has been before. So I make sure to do that at some point. Usually I like to try to do that before showering. And nowadays, when I am showering, instead of using the light bulb in the bathroom, I take a shower by candlelight. And I feel like oftentimes taking a shower would end up waking me up before going to bed. But since I'm doing it in like the comfort of mid-darkness, and oftentimes my candles have scent, so like that kind of like calms and chills me out. I find that that has really helped me to, wash away the day, but still stay calm and chill. And then, before I've come into the room, like I said, the bedroom is already dimly lit. So again, nothing too high of a stimulant. and then I read before bed. Now, I've been reading a mix of books lately. A lot of them have been self-help and kind of instructional, things that I want to take notes on. So right before bed, like taking notes and like that's a lot to do. So this week I've been reading this book for pleasure called The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. And that has been a nice way to kind of wind down my mind, still taking in some reading, still enjoying having a little escape, but it's nothing like too taxing on my brain. I've been doing those things. I have lately really scaled back the binge watching and only really watch TV for like the 40 minutes that it takes for me to have dinner. It doesn't take me 40 minutes, but it's a 40-minute episode. So I'll do that, and then that's much earlier in the evening. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not looking at screens, though, because I do have the editing of videos to do, but I am doing it in a dimmer atmosphere. I got the candles. Like, I'm trying to set myself up to go to sleep. Or to like wind down, and I definitely feel like it has been helping. And then last but not least, I meditate again as I'm trying to go to sleep. Instead of stopping myself from going to sleep, I'll let myself go to sleep. And all of those things, I honestly feel like I have been getting such better like self-care almost at night because I've been getting better sleep. It's not even like I'm sleeping the full 8 hours, which I wish I was doing, but at the same time I am using my time more productively, so I don't feel as bad that I'm not getting my 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep. And I just feel like I've been a lot more productive and like ready to seize the day and ready to tackle the day and get stuff done. And yeah, it's just been really, really, really good lately. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Every person's gonna have a different routine. It's gonna have something different that like really works for them, and you have different goals that you want to accomplish. So I'm not saying you need to do what I am doing, but I do think that having a nighttime routine will help you tremendously with improving your cognitive abilities and with improving your life on the whole. So I hope you guys found some really good tips from this video, and I can't wait to share with you my next tip on how to get your glow up. Ciao.